Out a name yet. That's good news if you set your name up for the 8 o'clock hour. Said you wake up and listen to the MRL show.
Also means you still have time to sign up. Go to kiss951.com. Tell us what time you wake up to the MRL morning show. If we call your name, just make sure you call us back so you can get that $500.
So we got tickets to send you to go see Thomas the Train at Tweetsy Railroad up in Boone. And if your confession makes the air, then you're in the running for the tickets. Producer Nicole will call someone back off the air and let them know that they've won so you can stay anonymous.
All right, let's start this off with Anonymous in Denver. You're on the MRL morning show with Confession Wednesday.
Hi.
Good morning. Thanks for joining. Go ahead. What's your confession?
So I was with my ex for about 10 years and got really bad after two, very controlling and such, constantly accusing me of cheating. Well, he wanted to mess around, but didn't want to, quote, be a cheater. So he said that he had a friend that had a girlfriend that he wanted to mess around with, but I had to do it too, or, like, he would just be, like, really mad and mean to me. So I was young. I think I was, like, 19. But anyway, so I did, and we never had sex or anything like that. But he later made me do a lie detector test to see if I had cheated on him.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Huh.
So, and he was the one who cheated numerous of times.
Was he a polygraph examiner? Or like
No. He called. We spent at least $500 each time.
Wow.
What?
And he did it multiple times? You had to take this
Yeah.
test?
Yeah, and I passed every time. The last one was the one that never made sense to me, though, because I guess because I had blocked it this particular time out of my mind, that it just didn't seem like cheating. I don't know. But I had made out with the guy and just kind of messed around, same as he did with girls.
Hey, that's all good, Anonymous, and excuse me for just jumping in here because I don't think that's not the interesting part of the call. The interesting part is that your man made you go take a lie detector test.
Yeah.
And like you got in the car and went.
And like, or you
Yeah.
met him at a location, or did the guy come to your house? What were the circumstances?
Well, twice we had to meet at a hotel, a nice hotel in Charlotte. And then one time, the last one, he did come to the house. But we, yeah. That's why I'm not in that relationship anymore. I realized
Thankfully.
how controlling. I had a GPS on my phone. I wasn't allowed to have friends. I couldn't even have, like, girls that were friends.
Did you see any red flags?
Patterns?
I mean, did like maybe when he started tracking you, or maybe when he said, "Hey, let's hop in the car and go to a hotel to take a lie detector test"?
I mean, well, I was still really young. I got together with him when I was 17, and
Okay,
I had a pretty crappy growing up.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
I had
All
no
right.
one that cared
I
about
get
me.
it.
So,
All right.
okay. You're just he loves me. He wants to make sure.
Sorry to hear all that, Anonymous.
Me too.
Wow, and I wonder if he passed. You
Oh,
know,
I'm
did
sure he
do?
didn't take one. He wanted to see if she was cheating.
4 times, she said. $500.
Like after the first time, I'd
Listen, right. We're not doing this.
I could maybe see where you could be swayed into the GPS, and maybe the first one. But
Right.
then after that, like, come on. All right, let's talk with Anonymous and Indian Trail. You're on the MRL Morning Show with Confession Wednesday.
hi, guys. How are you?
We're doing well. Go ahead with your confession.
So my whole family and I went to the beach for the Memorial Day weekend.
Oh.
Well, we took 2 separate cars because me and my fiance, we both work on opposite ends of the city. So on the way back, I wound up getting into a wreck.
Oh, no.
And it was very minor, under $1,000. Nobody was injured, nothing. So I had my son in the car. He's 11. So I made him promise not to tell anybody that I got into this wreck. Because if my fiance knows that I got into a wreck, even though it's minor, he will never let me live it down. It'll be 2 years from now. Oh, you remember when you got into that wreck?
Yeah.
So how did you bribe the 11-year-old to stay quiet?
I have to get him V-Bucks.
What? A fee buck?
V-Bucks. He loves to play Fortnite. So
Oh,
is that like
Fortnite.
a
Okay,
They're
gotcha.
like,
coin or
$2.
whatever? Yeah.
Yes, and that little turkey, he goes, Well, if you get me V-Bucks, I'll stay quiet.
That's going to be me
Thanks,
and
Anonymous.
Cash. You know that, right? That's going to be me and my son, Cashton.
I know.
There's going to be a lot of
terrible
things
driver.
Dad doesn't know.
No.
More people are on hold. If you want to get in for Confession Wednesday, you can.
Yes, and you also could, if your confession makes it there, you could get Tweety Day Out with Thomas passes. It's a family 4-pack.
704-570-9595. Another round comes your way in less than 5 minutes.
Thanks for starting your day with the Manny, Roy, and Loren Morning Show.
I love you guys.
This is Beasley Media Group's Kiss 95.1.
If your confession makes the air, you're in the running for this Tweety Day Out with Thomas family 4-pack. And also, we have Wake Up and Win. We still haven't announced a name. Go to kiss951.com. Tell us what time you wake up to the MRL Morning Show. And when we call your name, call us back to get $500.
Speaking of Tweetsy, we have it all week, by the way. So another shot. If you don't win today, we'll have another shot tomorrow and Friday. Also, tomorrow on the show, 7 a.m., make sure you're listening. Cam Newton, QB1, will be in to discuss his Kick It With Cam tournament, the kickball tournament that he does every year. It's the 4th annual one.
All right, let's continue with Confession Wednesday. Next is Anonymous in Charlotte.
Hello, Anonymous. See, if you call in anonymously, it's
gotta
hard.
know.
Yeah, I
You gotta
know.
know.
You forget, and then
No.
it's a thing.
You're anonymous, by the way. So how about this? If anyone said their name was anonymous, say hey.
Hey,
Hey!
There we go.
Yeah, we're trying to talk to you.
sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Are you in Charlotte?
I am.
Oh, there you go. So Anonymous in Charlotte, welcome to Confession Wednesday. What would you like to confess?
Yeah, I was with a guy for 13 years, and we were going to get married and everything, and I kind of cheated and had a son, and he's 8 now, and I've never confessed to him that that's not his child.
Man.
Yeah.
Huh.
No.
Do you think you ever tell him?
Probably not.
Do you talk to the baby daddy at all?
Yeah.
Will you ever tell your son?
I don't think so.
Do you feel better, like, kind of, announcing this?
Yeah, I do. It would be different, like, if the father was actually a decent person.
Yeah.
And it's just best that it's left the way it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
I get that.
Hold on a second. The guy you're with now doesn't know that that's not his child. That's what we're saying here, right?
Right. Well, we're no longer together.
Okay.
But he still thinks that, like, they
Right.
still have a relationship.
Okay, but
Uh-huh.
but the real dad, you still have a relationship with him, or you still talk to him.
Yes.
Okay.
But you don't like, but he's awful.
Right.
Right. Okay, I'm following you.
And did the real dad know that you were telling the other guy that it was his child?
No, he has no idea that it's his child.
Oh, he doesn't know it's his child.
Nobody knows. She's the
Right,
only one
no-
holding on to
nobody
this.
kno-
Oh,
Right,
neither guy
nobody
knows.
The kid doesn't know. Neither dude knows.
Exactly.
Oh, neither dude knows? Okay.
Welcome to the confession, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's
Right.
Oh, you have a double confession. He doesn't know he's the baby daddy, and the baby daddy doesn't know that it's not his kid.
Yeah.
Right.
Holy cow, Anonymous. I hope you win the tickets just for that confession alone. All right, we'll call you off the air. We're going to randomly pick a name and call someone.
This is Anonymous and Marion. You're on the MRL Morning Show. What would you like to confess?
Yes. So, just a background story on me and everything. Like when I was in high school, everything, I was this like really good girl, went to church every Sunday, never did anything wrong, never partied, anything like that. So I graduated high school about 13 years ago, went to Myrtle Beach for senior week.
Yeah.
18 years old, and I ended up on Girls Gone Wild. Yeah. Yeah, and nobody knows. My husband doesn't know. My family doesn't know. Nobody knows.
So people might not know what that is, but there was a DVD franchise, and I think the guy's actually in jail now.
How do you
if I-
not know what that is?
I don't know. Maybe some of the younger audience doesn't know. You know what I mean? Like if you're just 18, 19 now, you might not know. But
Because
yeah.
it was like 10 years ago, right?
And it was just a DVD. This guy would go on like spring breaks and video everyone and then sell the DVDs and you would watch them. You know, not much nudity, right, though? Wasn't it just like bathing suits and dancing and stuff? Or was there nudity? I forget.
Yeah, there was nudity.
There was some. I didn't do the nudity
Right.
thing. It was I didn't
Okay.
do that. But it was there was some stuff shown that I did not want
Okay.
did not want to make my parents proud.
So Anonymous, did you know you were on it? Did they make you sign a waiver, or did you just happen to come across yourself while watching the video one day?
No, I signed a waiver.
Okay.
I knew what I was doing.
Good for you.
That's awesome. I remember this. They would the commercials for it would run late at night.
yeah.
Man.
Girls Gone Wild with the stamp.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yep.
You want to tell everyone what DVD we could see you on, or no?
I know.
Okay, all right. I'm just asking. I thought maybe you'd be proud.
Yeah, no, I think
All
it's like some I think it's like they put on spring break thing, but it was not on spring break thing. It was it was senior week down there. So yeah.
Awesome.
All right. All right. Thanks for calling. That's awesome. I love the setup too. She was really good because she was like, I went to church.
Right.
I was a good student. Then I went to Merlin and it all fell
Yeah,
apart.
Dirty Myrtle, man. It converts you.
No. Oh, Girls Gone Wild. Oh, one
right.
more.
Anonymous in Huntersville. You're on the MRL Morning Show. What would you like to confess?
Good morning.
Uh-huh.
Hey.
How are you?
We're doing well.
Okay, good. So a couple of days ago, my mother-in-law, she has these porcelain figurines that she's obsessed with, and she's always cleaning them and putting them in the right order or whatever. Well, I was home by myself, and I accidentally knocked into the cabinet, and I broke one. And I was freaking out, and I didn't know what to do, so then I tried to, like super glue it, and it just wasn't working.
Mm-hmm.
So what was the next best thing was to put it in my sister-in-law's room. So I did that, and then my mother-in-law came home, and then she noticed right away that one of her figurines was missing. And then she went looking for it, and I didn't say a word. And then she went into my sister-in-law's room, and then she found it. And now they're super mad at each other, and they're not talking because of me.
Oh, my gosh. And your sister-in-law has no idea that you did it.
No.
Would you ever come clean or no?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I think your sister has to know deep down. Like, that figurine didn't just walk itself into her room.
Right.
And if you were the only other person home or involved.
Right?
Well, true. You know, I'm actually kind of surprised that they haven't figured it out yet. But I mean, hey.
Did she
Oh,
come?
girl, they figured it out. She's just taking one for the team.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay, so because I was going to say, did she come to you and say, hey, you won't believe this, but I found the broken figurine in my room?
Well, actually, both of them are coming to me to talk about each other.
Ah.
And now I'm just like stuck in the middle, and I feel terrible about it. And then my husband, he keeps looking at me like I know something, but I'm just not going to say anything.
That's awesome. All right. Thanks, Anonymous. And thanks to everyone who called for Confession Wednesday. We have another set of Tweetsy Railroad tickets we can give away tomorrow, and you don't have to confess to get them. Although I love that. And we got good ones
I
today.
did get good ones.
Coming up next with the Manny, Roy, and Loren Show.
There's a reboot that didn't even make it through one whole season, and it was canceled by ABC just for one tweet. I'll tell you what it is coming up in the Dirty in 10 minutes.
The Manny,